I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. So KJ Osborn, signed by the Patriots, dog. KJ Osborn once again goes to the Patriots. Now, this is not surprising to me. No disrespect to Osborn, but I don't think it's a big loss for the Vikings. I've been saying it during the season, mid-season, et cetera, off-season, beginning of off-season. I pretty much knew KJ Osborn would be out the building, dog. He just wasn't efficient enough, right? No disrespect. We just stating facts, dog. He just wasn't efficient enough, baby. Right? No way, no how. Too much inconsistency. Now the Patriots, the Patriots, they're one of those teams, at least they used to be, teams that take players and Belichick was able to make average players good or good players great. As far when he had Tom Brady, et cetera, et cetera. But I don't think the Patriots are the same organization, especially with Belichick gone. Can they develop those players like they used to be able to? Can they get the most out of them? And I feel like KJ Osborn as a receiver, he's reached his ceiling. You see what he can do. I mean, like, what more could he add to his game at this point in his career? No disrespect. I wish him the best, dog. No doubt. I mean, he was a Viking. He was a Viking. Can't forget that. Won't take that from him. But at the end of the day, bro, it was time for him to go. Time for him to go, especially if we talking about salary cap space, this and that, making more room so they can make more maneuvers. And like I said in previous videos, you pretty much knew it was coming when they signed, Sherfield from the Buffalo Bills. Yeah, you saw the move coming. Even last season, I was like, Brandon Powell should be in front of KJ Osborn. And it took KOC a long time for some reason to realize Jordan Addison was your true two, not KJ Osborn. You dig me? You get my drift? So I'm sure this is not shocking to anyone, especially not Vikings fans. You dig me? This is a game where you look around the league, you need receivers who can get open. I don't care if he's your 1, 2, 3, 4, baby. You need receivers who can get open at every level, dog. You look at the Niners, you look at the Chiefs, even though they don't have the best receiving core, even though Patrick Mahomes, he makes receivers better. He makes players around him better, right? But at the end of the day, when it was time for them to step up in the playoffs and make big plays, when it was time to deliver, guess what? The receivers around Patrick Mahomes did just that, dog. Hands down, man down. They did just that. Now you ask yourself, I'm sure it might be some Vikings fans that say, hey, why'd you let Osborne walk? What they gonna do now? What's up with the depth chart? The wide receiver room is still stacked. And I think as far as the talent, KJ Osborn might have been the 5th best receiver on the roster. Are we forgetting about Jalen Naylor? You can't forget about Jalen Naylor, dog. You dig me? You get my drift? You talk about Jalen Naylor, more speed than Osborne, quicker, in my opinion, better athlete. Excuse me. Had some flashes late in the season when he was healthy, when he could play. So we talk about any position where the Vikings are okay, where they're good, where they have a good amount of depth. You can argue it's the receiver position, baby. Yeah, the receiver position. Hands down, man down. Like, am I wrong? Am I capping? No. That's just facts, dog. So, KJ Osborn, him and Justin Jefferson had a good relationship. You dig me? I mean, he seemed like a good guy, a good individual. But at the end of the day, what are you doing for me now? That's what the NFL is about, right? The NFL is a business, right? What have you done for me now, dog? Heavy. What have you done for me now? And what has KJ Osborn done? Like I say, he flashed at times, but it wasn't enough, dog. Check me out. He has one game. Let's say he has 7 catches, 90, 100 yards. Next game, 1 catch, 20 yards, right? Like, you digging me? And not just him, like, it was games where the whole receiving core was shut down. Now, once teams started figuring out how to stop the scheme and how to adapt and, shut down the Vikings receivers, tight ends as well, it was time TJ Hawkinson was on lock, on clamps. So the defensive coordinators and players from opposing teams started to figure him out, started to break down film and say, hey, we can do this to take him away. We can do that to take him away. We can incorporate this defense to take him out the picture, dog. You can't have that. You can't have that. You have to have receivers who can step up and play. You dig me? If they take Justin Jefferson out the program, take him out the game, it's no excuses, dog. Now, even though KOC has to adapt as well, it falls on the head coach or the play caller, the OC. You have to be able to adapt when your best player is taken out, figure out ways how to get him back in the game, back in rhythm, scheme, play calling a major part. But you have to have other players that can step up, dog, and fill in and do their job. I don't care what nobody talking about, huh? You got to have players that can step in, fill in, and do their job. Heavy, bro. And I'm going to just stand on that. We know what's up. But at the end of the day, if it is Vikings fans mad that Osborn out the building, check yourself for you wreck yourself, dog. Check yourself for you wreck yourself, baby. Was no need for the Vikings to re-sign Osborn, baby. Period. No need at all. I mean, tell me how does he contribute? Tell me what did KJ Osborn really do to contribute in a major way? What was the reason to keep him around? Why? Depth? Nah. You can sign a cheaper receiver at a cheaper price. And better on the same level as Osborn. You saw what Brandon Powell did. Brandon Powell contributed more than KJ Osborn did last season, in my opinion. Had more big catches, game-winning catches, better performance. To me, he's more feisty, has more heart. You dig me, dog? Can get open more. Plays with more determination. Man, there's times KJ Osborn was on the field looking like he was stuck in quicksand, dog. Stuck in glue, dog. Heavy, you dig me? Like he was straight stuck in glue, not knowing what to do. You cannot have that. Now, some games, I get it. It's different. It's just, may take you a while to get in your groove, get in your rhythm. But every week you're on lock, you're on clamps. You have no consistency, dog. You can't get open. You can't make one catch, one play. And let's not forget about the catches that KJ Osborn dropped early in the season, middle, late of the season, dog. Huh? It was perfect, right in his hands, passes that he dropped, dog. So, man, good job by the Vikings. There was no need to re-sign him. You got to know when to let players go. Know when to get players out the building, dog. You dig me? Period, bottom line. Recycle them in. And I like the spot that the Vikings receiver room is in. Now, could they draft another receiver? Yeah. Like I say, you never have enough depth. You can never have too much depth, especially if your depth consists of talent, baby. Real talent. Huh? Major talent. Oh, that's a plus. That's a win-win on the chin. Heavy, dog. Big skull here. But shout out KJ Osborn. I wish him the best once again. Wish no harm to him, dog. But when he come to Skull territory, if he ever come to Skull territory, you know what it is. Skull Vikes forever, man. Win, lose, or draw. On their head top, about to make their head drop. But yeah, man, it is what it is. I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked. KJ Osborn out the building. And let's move. Keep it going, baby. Off season, draft coming up. What more moves will be made? Huh? Heavy, dog. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm on and rock and roll. And takes less than 1 second. Support the grind, support the grind, support the grind, support the channel, man. Big Skull Vikes forever once again. Win, lose, or draw. Yeah.